the cat.
All right. So that was fun.
See how it is, cat? You don't like me? Goddamn.
The internet. I was as you were doing your recap, my lights flashed up here, and so I immediately went like this and started staring at them, and then I looked back and you were all staring at them too, and so I was just sitting here going, I was about to say, did you guys see that too, or is it just, or am I going crazy? And then I noticed nobody was moving.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
cat
talking,
was in the middle of a big drink.
Yeah, she
Yep.
had a cup up and she went.
He was chugging.
I was like, damn.
She's going hard.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it is back now.
Oh.
It is reconnected and live.
Beautiful.
Only a small few-minute break.
Beautiful.
But hey, look at that.
No,
No
just
drop
waiting.
frames in that time.
For cat to.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah. Well, she's going to have to restart her Discord, I think.
Oh no! Well, no, she rejoined.
I know, but it might be bugged out.
Possible. Possible.
As always. All right, it means you guys are back in here. If you're not, go ahead and refresh. Watch this
I'm
stupid
back.
Comcast being like, hey, why do you have so many people connecting to things on your network? Fuck off, Comcast. I pay for unlimited
That's
data.
what Comcast does.
Yeah.
Wait,
My
what is
data, bitch.
Comcast bitching about?
Fuck. I'm just saying, like, I was just making a joke at their expense.
Oh. Fuck Comcast. Micah.
All right. So, did you finish your recap? Because,
No.
Yeah,
okay.
he was.
Last thing I heard was you determined it to be a Bargist.
Yeah, that's
No.
basically where I stopped.
Okay, perfect.
Oh.
Determined it would be a Bargist. It's a Bargist, and decided our best course of action is to hunt it for gold because we're all hurting for pocket change.
We poor.
We are extremely poor. We then went about the trip using Obadiah's keen eyes to locate it in the brush and approaching. We did not anticipate it to put up the amount of a fight it did because none of us knew good enough that it could like cast spells and stuff.
Wait, I knew that.
Outside of game, yes.
No, I mean my goblin knew that according to.
No, you recognized it was a Bargist because you just recognize Bargists as a goblin.
But we did advance on it, and it absolutely whooped Obadiah's ass, teleporting away with his lifeless corpse. And then once far enough away, with
That's all you
Dimension
know.
Door, meaning it can be anywhere between 0 and 500, and that's a really long search range for something that can move very fast
And eat very fast.
and
Yes.
chomp very quickly. In that moment, we hit level 5. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, everybody's leveled up, right?
Yes,
We
we,
did it
did
last
at the
time.
end of that
Oh.
session.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you
partner.
helped us.
I forget
Stupid
things
boy.
sometimes.
It's okay.
My brain is like a steel trap with holes in it.
All right. So that does bring us
Like
right
a
back to where we left off at.
pasta strainer.
Pasta straighter's a good one.
That brings
Exactly
us
what
right
it
back
is.
to where we left off at. And as you guys are now settling from watching the vicious murder of Obadiah and disappearance of him, there is a slight moan or gasp off outside of the where the murder pit was.
Okay.
The murder pit.
Yeah, where the Bargist was eating people.
Are we supposed to be on the map?
No, you don't
Okay.
need one for this.
Alright.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, we don't exactly get much time to.
No.
Process anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stumble forward a little bit as I just watch like my close happy-go-lucky travel companion just like disappear into the void after collapsing. And I'm just gonna stumble forward, and then as soon as I hear this like moan, believing it in total optimism, I'm just gonna like sprint dead sprint, dash action if I must, to the audible.
Okay. You dropped your backpack in death, right?
Yes, I did.
Good point. I did actually, I think last campaign.
You did pick it up. I
Yeah.
just wanted to remind you
Yeah.
in case you forgot.
Yes, I have forgotten.
If you go through it, I'll tell you everything in it.
I'm assuming you grabbed the backpack and then you sprinted.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Yes. Lift is going to follow you. Because, I mean, technically we don't know that he's...
Exactly.
We
Optimism,
didn't visually
man.
see it.
Exactly.
But it can be
You guys
hope.
do not know
It can
that
be
he is
assumed.
demonetized.
Demonetized. Okay. I'm
No ads running
following-
on that bitch.
I'm
Was he
following
licking
after
your ear
Karakai.
microphone?
ASMR.
Mm-hmm. After kind of pushing past the brush and the blood, you do find a very peculiar looking body that seems to be still breathing but barely.
Okay. Do we get a visual?
Yep, hang on. Your visual is... Boop.
Interesting.
So you can describe
Okay.
your character there. What they
Um,
see.
It's fast. I thought we'd get to a town before we got an introduction.
Yep, same.
Get no
Uh,
time to recuperate.
Roughly like 5'10" to 6 foot, clad in fairly tight clothing.
Did you say anywhere from 5 to 10 to 6
It's hard to
feet?
tell. He's laying down and unconscious.
I feel like I would know the difference between 5 and 10 feet.
5'10" and
5'10".
6 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 inch
Oh.
difference.
That flight's really kicking in now.
Wearing really
Got it.
tightly bound, really tightly bound clothes. Has a pack thrown over one shoulder and a
Mhm.
sheathed longsword on his back. Fairly lanky, kind of very lean, scrawny build. The main thing that does draw your attention while looking at him is not his form or any of his belonging. It is more so his skin, which is a deep royal blue mixed in with these small white dots. And as you approach, looking at his skin, you can see it moves almost. It's like looking at a photograph that is perspective based. As you walk from one side of him to the other, you've seen the same starscape just from a different angle. It's like looking through a window. You can't really see many definitions on his face. He has a cloth that's pulled up like to the bottom of his chin, and he has a long, like weirdly same texture as his skin, head of hair, all around weird as fuck. You can't see any eyes. His eyes are closed. And aside from that, nothing else really to mention.
With initially mild hesitation,
Whoa.
I'm going to grab his wrist and attempt to feel it a pulse.
Roll a medicine check.
Oh my gosh, I messed up.
His skin feels like skin.
Okay. And
It's-
it's like
it's like-
it's got the same like the edge is actually like the edge of a wrist
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
Okay. What looks to be his wrist is his wrist, and it's not any firmer or softer than human skin.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
His skin.
Whose skin?
This weird man that we found.
Oh, wait.
Get back in.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm gonna keep
Let's
a
wait
ping up
for
here.
let's wait for him to hop back into Foundry. I saw the Twitch thing and my brain was like, there's 5 of us. That works. That counts. Just wait for him to get back into Foundry.
Yeah, I'm dropping packets right now, and
Yeah, you are. Am I?
yeah, I mean we're both
Yeah.
on the same internet, so yeah.
Just just wait for him
Got
to get
him.
back.
Yeah.
That's fun. Eric, how do I change what my character sheet looks like?
What do you want it to look like?
The same one that I always use. I just don't know how to get it there.
The D&D
The
one?
D&D Beyond one.
Yeah, hang on. This sheet, there we go. I don't think you can change it. Go ahead and close it and
But
reopen
you
it.
have to do it, Eric.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you very much.
Take
Seems
his sweet
okay
time.
now.
You're good.
I guess I'm gonna use, because I'm assuming they're injured. Is person injured? I don't
Yeah, what did I find out for my pulse
The
check?
medicine
Let's
check.
wait.
Okay.
Because he heard none of that, so he has no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are talking.
Well, there's no map, so.
Well, he isn't even in the game.
He's not
Yeah.
even in the game.
Oh, I guess he can hear us now.
We found a
Ah.
blue star man laying in the dirt.
Yeah, about 20 feet ish.
Wait, he's a blue star man?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Eric,
you'll
can you
see
throw
a
my photo up
picture-
again?
Yeah, when
Is he back
you
in?
load in.
So not an elf,
Not an elf.
not a halfling,
Not a
He's
half.
Blue Star Man.
not a dwarf.
That.
all
Identical
these
to the
exotic
photograph.
races. He looks just like that with a blank face, or what is the
yeah.
white thing? Is that his face?
The white thing is his shoulder. He's wearing a white button down
Oh, I see.
underneath
now.
a
Looks
big overcoat and leather.
Wearing a
arm
button
guards.
down or a button
And then
up?
he has, like,
button
a-
down seems pretty
I
extravagant.
see. It's like
He has a
Final
face
Fantasy
mask.
6 art.
It's probably a
I
button up.
guess.
Sure.
So,
He does have a long sword on his back, a book bag, and then a number of pouches attached to his person.
What's in his hand? It looks like another longsword.
Right now he's not holding the long sword, it's on his back. He's holding nothing. He's just strewn out on the ground a few feet away from where the bloody pit where the Barghest was eating somebody was.
I gotcha.
Okay.
So
Now can we know about the medicine
okay,
check?
so with the medicine
So
check,
he's the Barghest?
no.
No, the
no.
Vargas
Like
was
a
a wolf-like
shapeshifter?
creature.
Right, but
The-
it's shapeshift.
Barghest technically are shapeshifters, aren't they, Eric? But they can only turn into
He
goblins.
wasn't a he. We believe that he's an apparent victim, likely the one that had run away from the cart.
Alright, yeah, but this is Bear, so he's probably some evil character meant to screw with our other bear.
all right, Meta Man, we're getting a replacement for the Meta Award of this his campaign is gonna be Aaron. All right, so with the medicine check, he does have a pulse. It is faint, but you can also very clearly see some large like claw marks across him, and a few like bite puncture marks, like where something carried him.
Okay. Is he? So he's very low on health.
How many
or
hit
is
points
he...
am I at?
You can open your character sheet and see.
I'm just gonna-
Do you just have like 2? Or are you just out?
With since he's been revealed, I will reveal his token and his artwork on the main page so you guys can see it.
Okay, I can see you.
Ah,
So you can
so
see how
not
hurt he is.
happy.
Okay.
Where do I see this?
Main
on
page.
Right here.
The landing page.
You can see
Oh,
his
I
health
see
bar
it.
at the bottom.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I'll ask for some help.
Hold on.
We
I didn't fucking
put a
click on it.
spear into his chest.
I mean, you're more than welcome to.
My Cure Wounds just disappeared off of my sheet.
Are you looking in your actions or spellbook?
I'm looking in my spellbook right now. It is gone. I
Okay.
had it open, and then now it's gone.
Oh, you might have clicked
You
delete.
probably
Oh no, it's
clicked
there.
something.
It's under first level,
You may have
It's
clicked
not
on
there
Very
for
bottom.
me, Eric.
very bottom of
You
it.
may have
Oh,
clicked
why
on
is it? Okay,
Yeah, I think-
whatever.
I think you clicked and dragged it by accident, and it'll put it back on there at the bottom.
1d8 plus your spell casting.
What are you vaping over there?
Wow. That's 1d8 plus your spellcasting.
Just hit that healing button in
Wow.
there, and you got it.
Ooh.
There you go. 10.
Wow.
You're welcome.
With
I'm
that,
at-
you are now completely awake.
Upon awaking, I will immediately pivot, try and take in what's happening. What do I see standing around me right now?
Well,
And-
I'm crouched like next to like your upper body, like right here.
I was gonna
And
say
I
we're
have
probably
my
both
hand
on
on my
each side.
shoulder.
What does your cure wounds look like when you cast it?
I place my hand on his shoulder, and there's like a faint glow coming from my hand.
So it's you wake up and you can kind of see that on your shoulder as soon as you wake up. You see another person. What is it? Elf-looking person standing over you, looking at you, holding your wrist.
Real quick question, Eric.
Yeah.
Would I am I aware that a spell is just cast on me? Real quick.
Roll Arcana.
Like as I'm waking up, would I see it happening? Is what I'm asking.
You would see the glow, but you might. You just woke up.
It would
from
be a
being
little later.
mostly
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay. That's why I was asking, because there's something I wanted to do if I was aware of it happening, but since I'm not, I will immediately panic. And then go to just kind of like hop up and run, as quickly as I can, which is not very quickly.
It'll be a dex save.
Yeah. Waited for the words to hit my ears. Saving throw.
You're rolling privately.
It is at. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it
fix
doesn't
that.
matter.
Yeah, I'll reveal it. It's at that point that. Why is my thing not updating? There we go. It's at that point that as you stand up and try to take a step forward, you feel a heavy weight on your leg, on your foot, and you just completely trip. Do you have dark vision?
120 feet or something.
You now look
like
down
that.
and you can see there's the remains of a horse's head on your foot, fairly
Ew.
heavy.
Yikers.
Yummy.
I immediately just like keel over, like just rotate to the side, and I like look away.
But
No words.
You don't make it very far at all. You make it about a half a foot before you fall back down because of the head. You do knock the head over, and underneath it there is a morning star.
A what?
A morning star.
A weapon.
Yeah, the weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's a
This
rod
man
with a
is-
chain attached to a ball.
This man is the embodiment
That's
of a
flail,
constellation.
It's a morning star
okay?
flail.
Mace.
That makes
Oh.
more
There you
sense. I
go.
was thinking of the fact that this humanoid is a constellation but in human form, so I got
Yeah.
a little confused.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it'd be a little confusing. That's okay.
That's
It's a morning
Yeah.
star flail.
That makes sense. Got it.
I will scoop it up under one hand, and then I'll take a step back and I'll just outstretch it towards them all with what looks to be some unsure capabilities.
As it drops down,
Mhm.
the end of it, on the end of a chain, drops to the ground immediately, and you notice the chain is about 10 feet on it.
Damn.
Nice. I'm jealous.
I look at it and I panic, and I just
Let-
drop it.
Oh, Liv's just gonna stand up and put her hands up and take a couple steps back. Kind of step towards Karakai a little bit.
Real quick, Eric, is Vana off doing her own thing, or is she
Yeah.
with them? Okay.
I assume
Probably
that she's kind of
trying to hunt
inspecting-
down the Bargus or
yeah,
something.
she's kind of looking around for that. And she said she'll catch up to you guys later.
I will immediately reach into my pouch and I'll pull something out, holding it in like a closed fist, and go to press it forward. And as I do so, I'll say, "Where's Jonathan? What'd you do to him? Where is he?"
Jonathan?
The
Kind of just look at Karakai, give her a quizzical look.
I return the quizzical look, and so we just have this like half glance like back and forth
Like,
as we like look back at this guy. I'm like, we just found you half dead, Starboy. We have no idea who you were with, but notice your surroundings, and I don't know, maybe your wounds and stuff. It's been a
probably
long night.
Piece it together.
I look down at myself, like drenched in blood. I'm like, yeah. Eric, do I see any corpses littering the ground around me? By chance, do I see Jonathan?
You see possibly a few pieces of a corpse, but no solid corpse aside from the head of the horse, which is what the Bargus was eating when you guys stumbled upon him.
I look down. I'm like, oh shit. There's 3 of you, right? There's 3 of us, aside from myself. There's a goblin.
Yeah, Malik, are you with us at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I'll just kind of
group
stand
in
there with
front
a
of you.
hand outstretched. That's it. That's
You
what
got
I'll do.
quite the interesting group right in front of you.
Extremely.
We have 0 normal races.
No.
The most normal we have
It's
is a
probably
Goliath.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
Kai's
a
a half
half
elf.
elf.
She's a
Drow
half-elf.
half elf.
A what?
Drow
Oh,
half
drow.
elf.
She's
Yeah.
half
Yeah.
human, half drow.
Yeah. I'm just like a
Still.
weirdly pigmented human with pointy
Yeah,
ears.
she's got albinism.
If
Albinism.
albinism were dark, yes.
And then we have a goblin and an air genasi. It's a bit much. Anyways,
it's probably a lot. This man is a celestial being.
He's like
Okay.
a star person.
What's an aginal?
What?
Cat said a goblin and an airginal?
Air
No, an
genasi.
air
Genasi.
genasi.
Oh,
Elemental.
Ah.
Elemental.
I feel like
I
Aaron
can see
devotes
how
like
that's
2 brain
confusing.
cells to the session at any given time.
It's okay.
I point at like I'll just at the 3 of you. Who? Why? I just ask to the air.
In short summation, there was an evil wolf-like being whose only desire in life is to eat souls. We just kind of lost our friend too. Hopefully Jonathan didn't suffer the same fate. And while we were recuperating from the loss of our friend, we stumbled upon your blue ass. So that's where we are.
That's
Guess that is-
basically it. Yeah.
I'll then take a second. I'll look Karakai up and down, and I will cast Disguise Self on myself. Which, Eric, I did have the spell whenever
Just
we
didn't
were
realize it?
discussing earlier. I did not remember I picked it.
Okay.
I'll cast Disguise Self on myself, and I will immediately turn into a Drow half-elf.
But like a me-looking one?
No. I look same stature, same everything. You can see a more defined face.
Gotcha. Okay.
Question. What are your eyes?
I'll take it as a compliment.
What do your eyes look like?
In elf form or
In
Ganassi
both.
form? Ganassi form,
Yes.
they're 2 white pupils. Or, sorry, they look like normal kind of floating eyes just on the starscape.
Okay.
But the pupils themselves do look to be stars in nature.
Star-like as well. Okay.
Sick.
I assume you have like dark royal blue eyes as the elf, the drop.
Yes,
half-drow.
I do.
Okay.
Actually, looking at the colored portion of my eye, it looks like you're looking through, like, into my skin again, like it's the
like a
starscape.
constellation.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Thanks.
Sick.
Standing there.
You look nice.
Who?
Who?
I can tell you're new here. So are we. This is Kai. This is Lift. This is Malik. And, that beast thing was an asshole.
That's summed up fairly well.
I agree. Honestly.
Malik quietly opens his hand with the mushroom in it.
Don't. I'm gonna grab
I'll
Malik's
reach
hand.
down and I'll grab the mushroom.
There you go.
Take it at your own precaution.
Thank you.
I highly do not recommend that, but okay.
You don't know
It's
what
okay.
you're gonna get. It's like Skittles or a box of chocolates, but don't expect a positive outcome.
Chocolate?
No, it's like the Bean
It's Skittles.
Boozles, you know?
Bean
Where you-
Boozles is a much better because you could end up with blueberry or you could end up with vomit. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Don't worry about it. Don't
I'll
worry
pick
about it.
them all back up and I'll
It's
pull
an
it
overall
as
thing.
high up as I can. How long is the chain again?
I think he said 10 feet.
It's a Morning
feet.
Star flail, not a maul. And it is about it's got 10 feet of chain.
It's like a giant's flail thing.
That's a
Yeah.
long ass flail. That's cool.
I'll just start to wrap the chain around the handle.
Wait,
Is
that's
this
gotta
yours?
be pretty heavy then.
How
heavy is
not
this
mine?
Yeah, how heavy is it, Eric?
It's the weight of a regular. It's 4 pounds.
Regular flail?
Yeah, 4
4
pounds.
pounds?
Yeah, but
yeah.
a 10-pound chain's gonna add
chain?
some weight.
He's got a point.
Doesn't.
Not
Aaron's
if
got a
it's
point.
mystical in being, though.
Oh, another magical item.
Who
Like
knows?
that ring we didn't get.
Bougie. Yeah. That we don't really know that is magical.
We don't even
It's
know
not-
that he necessarily had a magical ring, though. It was probably like a $2 one.
I have added it to your inventory.
Oh, fuck.
Morning Star flail with long chain.
Alright. I will
Uh,
drop it in. I'll hold it. So, not yours then.
I
That
show my mace and I'm like, nope, it's not mine.
Quite foreign.
Is it magical?
You can
Let's
keep it.
investigate.
Holding it in my hand, does it
Malik
look
just walk
magical?
up to it?
Roll Arcana.
I will gladly roll Arcana.
Could I look at it and go, "That's a weird ass mace," and also see if it's magical?
I'm holding it out to everybody while I do this.
So since they're helping you, you can roll with advantage. Roll one more time.
I mean, 21's a good roll.
Ooh,
That's an even better one.
24
that's a
is
better
even
roll.
As you're examining it, the chain is extremely light for it being a 10-foot chain.
Oh.
Called
And you
it.
will also notice that the end of the flail, it's not like shaped like a ball with spikes. It's kind of more of a almost like it's built to pierce through things, despite having a flat end at the end of it, and with a slight glow on the inside.
Ooh.
It's a magical flail, Regulus.
Oh,
Do you call him Regulus?
right.
I
That's
sure did.
beautiful. Hell yeah.
Name's Arcturus. Sorry.
You were
Oh.
close, though. So that's why I was proud of you.
Well, I see the name says Arcturus, but Regulus
Oh.
is the main star in its Alpha Arcturus.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay. I didn't know that you saw his name, so I'm like, damn,
no,
Aaron,
Regulus
that's
is
good.
quite the abnormal star. I guess it's flattened because it's cycling so quick, rotating so fast. It's actually a very
That's cool.
interesting star. Way
This
to
is an
go,
interesting star.
Bear.
Um,
Regulus is the man, or the woman, or the ball
Person.
of gas, whatever you want to say.
Or the ball of cat.
my name is
Burgess?
Arcturus. If it's all good with you guys, I would like to leave.
What are you good at,
Ye-
Arcturus?
I'll stay
feel
with
like-
you if we just go somewhere else.
This is not the place to have that conversation.
No, and I look at the pile of Jonathan, and I walk towards the road.
Well,
Hi,
you gotta
look,
pull
Johnny
your weight
Rolled
around
as
here.
nothing.
For instance, I'm the chef and the singer, so if you gotta pick something else. Cook
Are
around
you a good
here.
dancer?
I look around at the ground. I'm like,
Vana
I don't
can
know.
do the dance.
It's okay. I'm going to assume that Vana said. I know you said it before. Vana's looking for Obadiah, so
Yeah, and Vana's
we are gonna go to the closest.
Vana's given you.
Take
You guys
them.
have talked with Vana and set up a way for her to track you and catch back
Okay.
up.
Okay.
We'll take him with us, and if he
Probably
causes
like.
trouble, we'll sell him to the slave market.
I don't know about that, Malik. Well, we should just go back up to the road and then take our way to the closest town. I know we said that we were heading
Where
north,
would that be?
but maybe we should go back to.
During your time traveling with Jonathan, that brief time that you were with him, he
Less
did
than
give
a
you
day.
he did give you a map, a fully annotated map of the kingdom,
Diffron.
Ooh.
which is
Nice.
that one is no longer it. It is now made pretty
I
loaded
didn't
for
know
everybody.
this. Just letting everybody know.
Yeah, so
I
this
didn't
is
know
something I
anything
just
about
changed.
the map.
Just had-
Yay!
So you have it in your bag. You just
Okay.
remembered you have it in there, and as you pull it out, here's
Oh.
the new map.
The Ronin Empire.
I
do not own a
Diffron.
token with vision on.
Oh,
this.
hang on, I'll fix that. Token vision off.
Ooh.
Holy God.
Oh.
I like that death
Oh.
skull. That's creepy.
Whoa, that's sick as
So,
fuck.
This
where
are
is
are
we-
fucking
we?
awesome.
Where are we right
Are we
now?
on our way to Nia Hill?
I
You were
think
on the
we're
way to
about
Nahil,
right here.
yeah. Oh, you were right,
Oh,
right
we're
here.
right
We're
here.
right over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, we didn't get
We've
very
been
far.
almost a day out of town.
Yeah.
Okay. By
You
the
guys left
way,
late.
Vanna did have
I thought we were
control of the party
Kurakami.
token, so maybe
I
we
don't
should
even have the party token on here. Hang on a second.
maybe give
I thought we were in a place called Kurakami.
You just came
me-
from
me
Kamakuri.
control.
So were
Yeah,
we in Kurakami
oh.
or Karnakuri?
It's supposed to be Kurakami. I
Kurakami.
typed the name wrong on the map. I'll fix that later.
Okay,
It's
I was just
whatever. We're
making
not
sure.
looking at it. Just
Yeah.
hover your game
Yeah, just-
master
even
thing
read
over
it.
it.
Just hang on.
Just
fuck.
hover it over that. And
I
so we
didn't
can't
mean
see
to
it.
call out. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Just
Can't even
solid
read.
color. Boom. There we go. Okay.
yes.
All right. There we go.
Beautiful. I've never been there before.
Eric, can I
Wait.
have control of the?
Yeah. Give me a
the
second. Sorry, I'm
token?
doing like 6 things.
I know. I'm just
Just
saying.
cover that up real
That
quick.
doesn't. Name is right here, though, right?
There's no name there. The name is
There's
the name
no
is.
name.
I forgot to put a name on there. I'll fix that.
Well, what is this black splotch?
That's,
not covering anything.
that's nothing.
Quablar,
unknown
Quablar.
to
It's
us
okay.
right
It's okay.
now.
It's okay.
No, but my map is different than that then, because the little town's right here, not over here.
Oh, that.
Refresh your
Something
page.
off.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Okay.
When in
thank you.
doubt, hit refresh.
All right, so it is. It's about 1:30 in the
day-
morning right now because you guys left at around like 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah. So we're about like.
and you traveled about a day's worth. So if you continue on, you're gonna get a point of exhaustion, but you'll be at the town in the next set of travel time.
Okay.
I don't think
Might
we
as
want
well
to.
go for it.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
really
better.
want to
That's our
stop.
next.
I don't really want to stop because of the Burgess. So I think
Yeah.
we should continue, and just
Yeah.
get to the town as soon as possible.
Okay, so we're gonna
Okay.
go ahead. And,
No.
all right, so everyone's gonna take a point of exhaustion.
That's fine.
So just add that to your character sheet right now.
Wait,
so that
I
means,
get one too?
Yeah, everyone that's
Yeah,
continuing on gets
everyone.
one.
Okay.
Is that just in the party menu or?
No, in your character sheet,
So
there's a spot
yeah,
that says
in your
exhaustion.
character sheet, yeah. I don't know where it is on
For
your sheet.
you,
I have a
Malik,
different
it's down
sheet.
below your skills. At the very bottom, there's exhaustion. Just add a point on there.
Okay. So we are in Nia Hill now.
I found it.
So you're heading to Nia Hill. So you're not there yet. About halfway
Almost.
there, you hear as you're like walking, because no one has any torches, so all the people with dark vision can kind of see right now, and you can
I
see
think
kind of
everyone
far.
has-
Well, no one said they have one out, so I'm assuming you guys are letting the people with dark vision leave and
Well,
staying in the dark.
We
No,
all
chat
have
says
dark vision.
Everybody
Oh, do
has
you?
it but Vana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
now
all
everybody has it now.
Have
Okay.
dark vision.
Perfect. So as you guys are walking
The only
along with your
person
dark
that
vision, no
doesn't is
torches out,
Vanna.
you can see light sources on the road coming towards you. Probably about 9 of them.
Okay.
And as you get kind of within hearing range of it, you can hear like the metal clanking of armor.
Mm.
Just the
Should we step off the road?
ka-chung, ka-chung.
Or do we trust this weird armor?
I think
I-
that's a good idea that we
I-
don't stay.
Get off the
step
road!
off.
I
hide behind, like, a
stand in the
plank.
middle of the road and tilt my head to the side, just confused.
I
I'm gonna
grab
grab
his.
this
I
stupid
grab.
boy.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
why
got
don't we
two
just...
women yanking your arm.
Yeah. Just
Oh, you're
yoink.
afraid of 9 people on the road? They wouldn't... You'd be
We
fine.
don't know how they will react to us, Malik, to be fair. I think they'd be fine with, like, Karakai and the newly disguised Arcturus, but we don't know how they will react to myself and you.
It'll be fine.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
so.
don't
I agree with him.
We
No.
just lost a friend. Maybe we should just
You
watch.
shut the fuck
watch
up.
them fight. Yeah, you ain't be knowing shit. You don't even know your
know
name.
shit right now.
I do.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You don't know what's going on. We're gonna go step off the road, let them pass, and then we'll continue.
As they're walking past, Eric, what do we see?
So just you hear. Oh wait, hang on. Turn the music down. So as they're walking, they walk past. The one in the very front stops, holds his hand up, and he says, "Just everyone." Then comes to a complete stop. He goes, "Scout, what is it?" He goes, "Blood. It might be nearby." Eyes up, men! And then they all kind of you see them all move out into like protective position on the road. As they slowly extinguish their torches, the lights all go out, and it's all completely dark. And they all continue moving very quietly. From what you can see of them as they're walking past you, you can't see any kind of colors, anything like that, but you can tell that they are dressed very, very well. They're in like armor to the nines. And there seems to be one of them on horseback, kind of following a little bit behind, with his head up. He's looking around. And I need all of you, all of you roll stealth check. We'll do a group stealth.
Should we be hearing music?
No, I stopped it.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I stopped it for a
Sorry.
second just to get that sound.
I'm
loud
assuming
enough.
just normal. Oh! Oh my god, I just rolled a nat one. Oh my god, no!
There we go. There's.
I'm gonna
Alright.
lean over
Nat
to
one.
lift as she probably stumbles through bush and say, "I don't really want to fuck with this."
So as soon as you guys are kind of like scooching back and kind of getting into a hiding spot, lift, you immediately like your foot slips and you're all of them stop immediately.
That's unfortunate.
One of them pulls a
I
torch.
say it out loud.
One of them pulls a torch and goes, "Who's there?"
Fuck it.
Hi.
I'm
So-
gonna
Shut the fuck up.
hearing that, I'm going to,
Dude, these
knowing we're a
are
little
ro- These
compromised
guys
here.
are fine.
You
I'm
are
just going to throw
compromised.
up.
Only myself. Don't.
Sorry, I'm
They're
not gonna
good
throw
people.
up.
Well, two of you are.
No. Only two of us.
Two of you.
Don't-
So they're holding out a torch to where they heard the sound. I'm
I-
guessing you're all kind of hiding together.
I'm assuming that me and Malik
Uh,
stumbled over like the same branch or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Malik did good.
Oh, Malik did good. Who didn't?
No,
do
you're
good?
the
No,
only
it's
one
just
who
me.
did like really badly.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
did whenever they
assume-
said who's there. I'm like, hello.
You stupid
Yeah.
motherfucker.
They hold the
Hello.
torch out and go, "You
Okay.
approach the
Hi.
road."
I'm just gonna
Hello.
walk out there and just hold up my hands and say, just trying to
You
pass.
Wait,
through.
now you wanna be good? I thought you
No,
wanted to...
I fucking failed my
As-
check.
As
I'm
you guys
exposed.
approach, you can see that they are like with the light on, and all of them light their torches up again. They see you covered in blood, and they're like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna
We-
throw up dancing lights and create this like rather large like aura of light that kind of like hovers above our group to kind of expose like where we are. There's some trouble in the road. Apologies for our hesitation.
As soon as
Um,
your light goes up, a couple of them, you hear like them start to draw weapons, and immediately you hear, "Hold! Bargas have no ability to control light." And you hear
We're
sheath again.
Ah,
okay.
You guys are hunting that thing too?
We encountered a Bargist and it wasn't exactly the most positive interaction.
he's nearly
Despite
dead
our
though.
goblin. We
Wait,
don't know where it went.
we don't, there's no goblin in this party.
Yeah, the goblin's in a bush.
Okay. Goblin's
He's-
hiding in a bush.
He looks like
cut.
they all look around and they go, "Sir, what do we do?" He pops well, the guy on the horse pops down off of his horse and he begins to kind of strut towards you guys with his armor. As he gets close, you can see it's in the light. It's all leather, very ornate. He's got a huge bow across his back, and it is a dark elf. He walks up and he looks you up and down. He goes, "My name is Belgos. I'm the leader of this expeditionary force. Have you encountered the Bargist? By the looks of you, you have."
So Belghost
Yes.
is looking for Bargus. Nice.
Could say that.
He reaches into his pack, and he pulls out a vial, a red vial, and reaches it out to you. Please,
Thank you.
Who's you?
to the injured man. And he's like,
I-
"Please drink that. That will help."
Oh, here we go.
Did you see which way it went?
It used a
Dimension
spell and teleported away with our friend.
Magic recently. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you might be able to track it still. Which way are you coming from? Just the road?
If you go down the road, there's a tipped over travel caravan. It's off to the
Arcturus
side of the
wouldn't know he
road.
was unconscious.
We're walking from that direction, but
He just nods
Yeah.
and goes, "I thank you for the information, citizen." He pops into his pouch again. He pulls out 5 silver and holds it out to you.
Thank you.
Ah,
He gives you 5
We
silver.
have
He goes,
no need for
"Please
money.
proceed to Nehill. You will find safety there. The town guard is capable of defending for now. We'll continue
Okay.
to hunt the beast."
Thank
He
you.
immediately gets up on his horse. And he goes, "Men, let's go." And they all start to in the dead sprint in the direction you pointed.
I pocket the health potion.
Okay,
Slaughter
it's just
that
a
motherfucker.
it's a regular
And I
health
take
potion, so
the-
I'll grab that for you.
Okay.
Take the silver.
I really have to pee. I'll be honest.
It's a good time to take a break then.
I'll
guess
be
I
right
just
back.
looked
I'll
at
be
my
right back.
I just looked at how much money I have, Eric. And I'm so sad.
are you
Wait,
broke
you're
it?
rich?
Zeros across the board.
There's a reason he has 0.
That's what you get. You get for losing a character.
It's his character's background requires him to have basically nothing.
What did
Oh,
I
it's-
get
your
from
character's similar
Obadiah?
to my character.
Oh.
What did you get?
What did she get from Obadiah? Give me a moment, I'll tell you. Rip.
I'll have to create a bag of Obadiah's things and just move it over to you.
Well, I was just gonna tell her for the time being, gold wise. 41 gold, 20 silver.
That boy was rolling. Okay.
I hadn't spent any money. I just told people that we did not need to spend money and they believed me. So
Okay.
and then there are 2 marionettes, a little bag of sand, and some other stuff.
Cool.
I'm back.
Once again, we're taking a quick break. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the stream for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, the cat's like, I just sprinted.
I did. Well, I guess I can go back to my bathroom. Do you guys want to see how happy my string of dolphins is? I
Yes.
have so many. Love to see it. Yes.
I gotta fix that again later. All right. So, you guys had just finished interacting with a man who introduced himself as Belgos, who seems to be an archer of some sort with a troop of warriors or soldiers.
Okay.
And he pointed you to
Coming
Nihil.
from what I'm assuming is Nihil.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna stumble into the town.
Yeah. After a few more hours of travel, you guys do make it to the town. It is now, we'll go ahead and fast forward 8 more hours.
Mm-hmm.
It is now about 10 a.m. as you guys roll into town. As you kind of start to approach it, you can see the hustle and bustle of it. It seems like a fairly quiet town. Let me get passive perceptions. Lift and Malik. One of the thing that you notice most as you're approaching the town right off the bat is all the guards are women.
Ah!
Love to see it. Ugh. Okay.
And they're all dressed in pretty heavy armor, all wielding different weapons and standing guard outside the town.
The soldiers we saw in the woods, though, were not, correct?
No, they were a mixture, from what you could tell.
A mixture, okay.
Panic attack.
No!
Because both you guys were sitting still.
Okay.
Oh no!
I got really nervous there for a second.
Oh. Yeah, I dropped a packet.
I did too, obviously.
As we start to walk into the city, I'm like, okay, so this is, where are we again? Nia Hill. Nia Hill. Got it. Okay.
First things
as you
first,
guys kinda
we
get-
should look for an inn.
As you guys kind of walk in, you get the immediate smell of, what is it? I just had it. Shit.
Cooked Bargist?
No. You
Burgers?
can see many
Burglar?
different stalls that are peddling in primarily nuts and olives.
Nuts and olives.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't like olives.
Are they making charcuterie boards here?
Jesus Christ.
It's a good question.
You can see
I
a lot
mean,
of
are
people
they, Eric? Are they?
peddling. I mean, you can ask around if you want to, but from what you can see, just as walking by, you can see olives and you can see whole bins in front of different storefronts that have nuts, or even as you enter, there's even an entire barrel of different kind of mixed nuts as you walk in.
Ooh, I like nuts.
Do you know what this sounds like? Perfect
winery?
trail mix. I'm gonna buy nuts.
Ooh, that's a good point. Oh, also, after the whole Burgist fight, I've been carrying the box this whole time. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, right. Box.
I
What
have
is
the
the
box.
What is it?
Don't worry about the box. It's
What's in
not
it?
your concern. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm on a quest.
You
Let's open it.
should. Yeah, honestly, why don't we open it?
Are we
Yeah.
caught up with Vana by the time we
If-
saw the guards?
Vana's
and
not caught
left
up
the
yet.
city?
No.
Okay.
If I open the box, I don't get my payment, and I want my payment.
It's a
What
payment.
is the payment
isn't
in?
it?
None of your business.
It's in Nunya.
Nah, I'll tell you the payment. The payment is
No,
food
Malik,
sold,
no!
and they're gonna it's all a scam.
Malik, the goblin, is trying to sabotage my payment, and I want my money, and I need it now.
Payment is the adventure
You want
that
your
we
money,
are on.
you want it
That
now.
is the true payment.
The real
It's my money. No.
are the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
So at this point, you guys have entered
Once
the
they
town,
loved and
and
lost.
as soon as you
Mhm.
walk in, a number of the guards see the bloodied mess that is.
All of us, honestly.
I don't think any of you are in really bad
Eric?
standing aside from him. Yeah.
I
I would
mean,
like to
no,
make
but
the statement.
that doesn't change the fact that we might be covered in blood.
As we approach, I cast Prestidigitation and clean myself, and then mending my shirt to where it's no longer scarred.
Blood still
So I'm
starts
no.
to seep through from the wounds you currently have.
I'm still actively bleeding.
You're
8
less than
hours
half health.
later?
Yeah.
8 hours
Yeah.
later, I'm
Yeah,
still
you're not
actively dying?
bleeding, but when cloth hits
Should
the
I
wound,
take
it's like
the
a scab.
fucking-
It is it's very obvious that you are wounded.
Should I have the? Should I drink
Technically
that health
speaking, I'm
potion?
disguised self, so
Oh, I guess they don't
it's
see
an
that, though. You're
illusion,
right.
so they don't see it.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I guess none of us are covered in blood anymore.
No, and all the rest of you guys are healthy. So,
I mean, you smelled it.
And
but-
I'm still covered in filth, though, right?
oh yeah, you're still covered in filth.
Yeah, you're still
Okay,
stinky.
As soon as you walk in, one of the guards, she pipes up, "Welcome to, welcome to Nea Hill."
Thank you.
You okay?
Can you
Take out the
point me
flag, we're out.
toward? Can you point me toward the inn?
Yes. She takes a second, kind of steps back a little bit from Malik, and yes. You want to continue down that way. The towards the end of the road on the left hand side there is the. Ooh, hang on, I gotta find it. I just had it. Shit, I always have this shit. Oh, just up.
Giving
Okay.
the city a glance and her general appearances, can I tell kind of what class this place is? Are they pretty upstanding?
Highfalutin.
Yeah.
I like the word.
I don't know where it just went. I just created it.
Are they pretty head up
Snobby?
kind of people? Yeah. You get it.
They do not seem extremely wealthy. They seem like they are okay. You can see that there's a couple different places that seem to be doing a little bit better. There are a few houses that are much nicer than the rest, but for the most part, it seems to be mostly kind of lower middle to middle class.
Okay. Her cough, does it seem like something that was almost staged, or does it actually sound like it's
Roll insight.
productive? Or okay.
I will also
Coughing
roll
'cause
insight.
I stink.
He's stinky. It's okay, Malik. We put it up with it.
So both of you, as you kind of are looking, watching her as she's kind of doing that, she doesn't seem to be faking it. It seems to be the smell coming off of the group is not good.
With
Gotcha.
all
I
due
know
res-
we're stinky.
I turn towards Malik. With all due respect, you are quite dirty. And I will wave my hand and I'll
Thank
cast
you.
Prestidigitation and clean you.
What?
He's such
I've
a
worked a
druid.
lifetime to create this scent.
She's
No.
kind of mutters to herself. It's not just him.
I smell fine.
It's...
You smell like an
should-
open wound.
I should smell fine because I was so far away and in fresh
All right,
grass.
so
I had
have we
just cast
figured
a
out that they have
prestidigitation prior.
really
The rest
good
of you
sense
smell
of
like you have
smell?
not
They're
We've still
smelling
been
blood?
traveling for 2 days.
The rest
The
of you
smell
smell
of
like you
blood
haven't
from-
bathed in some time.
Yeah,
From
we
a mile
haven't.
Prestidigitation
away.
solve that?
Yes.
Because I did that back in the town before we left. I did that to Vana and myself.
It's still 2 days with combat and travel.
It wasn't 2
I'm
days, was it?
stinky.
Yeah, it
It
is.
was.
It was 2 days.
Well,
I thought it
I'm
was
clean.
longer. It was only 2 days.
It's 2 days.
Whatever.
Not
We're going
bad.
to the inn anyways.
She goes, yes,
I
and they
need
do
a
have
bath.
baths.
Thank God.
She's just head that way. It is called. Why did I just lose it again? Fucking Christ!
Oh, Eric.
The snorting pool.
Snorting?
Oh, snorting pool. Sorry, that phlegm in my
Oh.
throat caught me off guard.
Okay. Gotcha. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay.
Yeah, just head
We're
down to
going to
snorting
the
pool.
inn.
They
I
will get
need
you
a
cleaned
room.
up.
I need a bath, and I need some fucking food.
They will take care of
Maybe-
you.
Maybe a beer.
Fucking food.
Fucking food. Mm-mm.
I
Beer?
hold up my hand and I have a mushroom in it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Malik. I will have to decline. I
I
want
took it.
warm
I
food.
take it.
Yeah, eat that mushroom.
He can have it.
I don't eat
That's
it.
fine. It's a gift.
Can I grab one of his mushrooms and
He
Yeah.
only offered one, and someone already grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have endless.
We're going to
supply
the
right now.
inn.
Yeah,
Take
let's
me
go to the inn.
fucking inn. I'm
So
hungry.
as you guys walk through the town, you can see there is quite a lot of stalls selling different kinds of nuts or olives, black olives, green olives, olive oil, There's different, like, there's a couple small
Ooh,
ones
do they
that
got
have, like,
bread?
there's a couple small ones that have some, like, lighter foods or some different foods,
Okay.
but for the most part, the entire town is different variations of nuts and olives. It seems to be their biggest.
But do they
item.
have bread?
There is a single stall that has a bakery behind it.
I'm buying a loaf of bread.
Right, it's a 5 copper.
Perfect. I'm buying a loaf of bread. How much
Don't you
copper
look at me like that.
is a silver?
5 copper is 10 copper is 1 silver.
Okay, and it was 5
5
copper.
so half a
The
silver.
bread.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna buy some olive oil and like a small bag of nuts.
Oh, I
All right.
like that.
Total
Yeah,
comes
dip
to
the bread
7
in
copper.
olive- Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Including the bread?
Yep. It's all of it.
That's
The nuts and the
perfect.
olive oil are very cheap.
Awesome. Well, can I buy? I'm gonna buy a bigger bag of nuts then. Like, at
By
least
like a
day's-
silver's worth.
Yeah, like a silver's worth of nuts.
Okay, it's like a trail mix bag size, not like a snack size.
Yeah, like a
Okay, so
chunk of nuts.
all right, so your total then comes to 1 silver and 2 copper.
Yes, ditto for that. I will have one
Right.
bag of assorted nuts, please.
5 copper.
A larger bag.
You've got fucking peanuts.
Okay, I'm
You've got fucking I don't know,
Almonds?
different kinds of nuts. Almonds.
Almonds, cashews.
Basically every nut you get in a mixed nuts bag.
Hell
Yay.
yeah.
Okay. Does
Don't
that
ask questions.
include
I don't know
macadamia nuts?
I don't know where they they start in. I don't
Okay,
know where
that's
they grow,
fine.
so-
Whatever. Good enough. That's delicious. I will take it. And then head to the inn.
Yes. I'm still walking to the inn.
All right.
Inventory. Big
As we're
old
walking to the
bag of
inn,
nuts.
I'm going to well, I'm gonna turn to Arcturus and ask him, would you like some more healing?
I'm okay.
And then we get to the inn. Yes?
Yeah, nothing else. And yeah, you guys get to the inn pretty successfully. As you walk in, as you go through the town, one thing you guys will continuously notice is that the majority of the town is women.
Sick.
I
With a
love it
good
here. Can
sense
I
of smell.
stay?
Who wants to, with your passive perception lift, you would, and Malik, you both would kind of like just passively realize for every 3 women you see 1 man. Predominantly
Jesus.
dark elf, with a spattering of
Okay.
human, gnomes, and a couple dwarfs.
We a Gerudo
Wow.
village up in here.
Ooh, chef's
with
kiss. Love it.
Did we when that scouting party went by? What was the composition?
It was a mixture
it-
of different. You couldn't tell really well because they were dressed to the nines in
Okay.
armor. But
They couldn't
from
tell
what you
male
would
or
be able to
female?
guess, you would say that it was probably a couple women, a couple men, and the
Perfect.
one that was
Okay.
leading them was a man.
Okay. Well, when we get to the inn, is there a bar?
As soon as you walk in, it opens up to several different long tables, stools across all the way. It's about, at this time of day, it's pretty empty right now. There's maybe 1 or 2 people. One person's asleep on the table, like kind of like head down on the table. There's 2 others that are sitting there sharing a beer and some soup, and they're just kind of talking to each other. And the
Mhm.
bartender's just sitting and checking some stuff behind the bar.
Is the bartender a lady?
It is.
Nice. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
fucked
go
myself with this one. I
talk.
have to do a lot of women voices on here.
I'm gonna go and talk to the bartender.
So as you walk up, you notice that it is actually a dwarven lady standing on a stool. And
Chef's kiss.
she's sitting there with her like a cloth into
Mhm.
like a kind of like a polished pewter mug, and she's just kind of like going like this and just looking up at it.
Clean it
Oh!
out. Okay.
What
Would
a
you
cutie.
can I help you?
Yes.
Oh my God, what a
Shut the fuck up. This is my moment. I want the dwarf lady.
I don't understand what you mean by that, but you know,
It's
let's.
okay. It's okay.
Would you like?
I'm sorry.
Would you like a beer?
I would love a beer, and I would
Oh.
love to know how much a room is.
Well, we have our tavern ale, which is a great nutty stout. It's fantastic. And we also
Perfect.
have rooms. They're okay. They're approximately. We usually sell them for outsiders cheaper, so it would be, you don't look like you're from here, a silver per night.
And it's a single bedroom? Or do you have a room with like multiple beds?
Well, what would you like?
I have 5 people with me. We're traveling,
5 people.
having an adventure, you know, the usual.
We do have. We have the
there a
defender's room.
Defender's
That one runs a
room?
little bit more.
How much is it?
That one runs a gold per night. We usually
Let's
reserve
see,
it for more of our like our high
silver.
quality, high class travelers. But if it does, it's because it holds a certain amount, which, you know, the Fronin defenders, it holds from them. So
Okay. How many single rooms do you have? Or do you have any doubles?
we do have both of those. The doubles are a 1 silver and 3 copper per night.
Okay.
And the singles are a silver.
Well, I would love 2 doubles and a single, please.
Doubles and a single. Okay. She kind of pops. You can see her kind of hop down off of her little steps that she has about lower, and you hear her rustling below the counters. And you hear like keys jingling. And she.
Did you know there's only... Who's that?
It's okay. We'll explain later.
After a few minutes of jingling down below, she pops back up with a handful of keys, and she puts them down on the table. All right. So that would bring it to 1 silver, 3 copper, 1 silver and 2 copper. That's 2, 6, and 3 silver,
3
6
silver
copper.
and 6 copper? Okay.
Yes. Math was never
Perfect.
my strong point.
Thank you so much. It's alright, hon.
And she just takes the money off of the table and kind of puts it and takes it and puts it
I'll
in
give her the money.
the drawer.
I would still love an ale, and whatever soup they got, I would love that.
We have 3 copper, and we have a squash nutmeg soup.
Fantastic. I will take a bowl, and I believe my companions would
Perfect,
like a bowl
perfect.
as well.
Now, be
Malik,
warned.
would you like a bowl of soup? Yes? I'm gonna
Yeah.
assume he wants a bowl of soup.
Be
It
warned,
sounds delicious.
Our house soup is
Yeah.
a little spicy, so
Perfect.
she opens up a pot behind her, and then she grabs a couple wooden bowls and just kind of spoons it out into it. And then she puts it back in. All right. For all 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, that is 8 copper.
I'll just hand her a silver. And can I
very
get a
kind.
pitcher of water, please?
Well,
Or do you not?
we don't have a lot of drinkable water.
Oh,
Not a lot of
Okay.
mages here to kind of create it for us.
oh. Then forget the water. No issue. No problem.
It's okay. She goes back to cleaning her pewter mugs.
I'm gonna lean over next to Karakai. What does spicy mean?
Like a
Warm on the
Burning.
tongue that makes you sweat and feels like your food should actually be fire. It's very complicated. You'll love
Wha-
it.
Okay.
Take
You'll
this
be a big fan.
drink. Just eat it.
So with that, if you're eating the soup, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm assuming that's only for.
No!
Is that for everybody?
I was
Yep,
so
everyone
close
makes
to
a soup.
19.
So you don't know what it is, Kai, but the soup, when you take the bite of it, like after a few seconds, you're like, it's good. It's got like kind of like a sweet, nutty taste to it, and you keep eating it. And as you keep eating it, you start to notice like a heat building up on the back of your tongue, until eventually you're sitting there like having to keep your mouth open because you feel like you're breathing fire out, and you almost like, part of you thinks that every time you breathe out, you see like a little spark of flame.
As I do it, I'm crying. I'm sweating. Like there's just like I could be my own source of water at this point, and I'm like, this is the best because I love it.
It reminds you of the kind of the flavor, the feeling in your mouth you get when you breathe in next to like magma.
Reminds me of home.
Yeah.
Like I said, I am crying, but I am loving every second of it.
The rest of you, you're kind of for some reason you're a little more attuned to it. Like
I don't like it.
Being from the north, Lift, you don't have any really adverse effects to it. You're used to eating spicier foods to kind of keep your body temperature up, so it's kind of like normal dinner.
That's good.
And
That's some Breath of the Wild.
Arcturus, you do feel the spice, you do feel the heat, but it doesn't like affect you in any way. But it just feels like your mouth is hot.
You just don't like the flavor, huh?
Why is it angry?
That's just it's just like that.
All right.
That's just how spicy food is. It's mouth angry.
I look at him and I say, "Isn't it wonderful?" As I've got like red eyes,
No.
like tears are draining down my face, and like I'm pretty much a dragon at this point.
Now, like, same thing as you as Arcturus is it's kind of like heated in the back. It's kind of like you've eaten spicy things before being in the wild. You've eaten peppers and jalapenos and those kind of like spicy vegetables. So you're used to kind of the spice.
Yeah, spice is good.
Yeah.
Spice of life.
Delicious.
Yeah, spicy good.
Alrighty. I'm gonna hand Kai a key. I'll hand Arcturus a key and be
Oh,
like,
I thought you were
"You're-"
pronouncing my name super weird.
No, I was trying to finish my thought. I'm just
I
a
thought you were
little
like,
stupid. I'm sorry.
Here
Kai
you go,
gets a key.
Kayaki.
I'm gonna hand Arcturus a key and be like, "You will be sharing a room with Malik, if that's okay.
Oh, that's lucky.
You've lucked out, my friends. You get a druid with you," I say to Arcturus. And then Kai, if you can choose to have the single room, I'm very comfortable sharing a room with Vanna.
Sure. I like my personal space.
As you
I
guys
say
are
it, like again, I'm still just like draining.
as you guys are sitting eating your spicy soup and drinking the beer, the doors open and a man coming in sort of semi decent robes. He's got some red silks, but it looks kind of like they're not in the best quality. He walks up and he looks at the table you guys are sitting at, walks over and he goes,
I'm gonna make myself look nicer. Prestidigitation.
just kidding.
I'll be stinky.
As he does, he walks up and he holds out a scroll that has a wax seal on it, and he puts it on the table and he goes, Madam Tiathaka would like you to join her for an evening. Right.
Excuse me, who?
Madam Tiathaka.
No.
Is she like...
I'm taking the fucking scroll away from Arcturus. Snatched.
I apologize, we're not from town. It's you.
She knows. That's why she wants to offer you a night
Ah.
Offer us a night?
of revelries and hear your stories.
That sounds lovely, but I think we already paid for the room.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you should be back to sleep in your rooms. This would just be tonight for dinner.
Pleasantries?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so, sorry, Eric, not to catch you. It is 10 a.m. What time is it?
Same time it
10:23
says.
a.m.
Yeah.
He said it
Okay.
whenever we walked into
It
the...
is
Yeah.
10 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I thought it
We
was
walked all
nighttime.
night. We
No,
walked
it's
all
daytime.
night.
It was like
Oh.
1:30.
Yeah, you guys are
when we
exhausted
started-
right now.
1:30 a.m. when we
I
started
will say,
this session.
for Kai, you lose your point of exhaustion with that Constitution saving throw, though.
I mean,
You are.
Wait,
it's
Kai
almost like
knows?
because it's the food that it's so spicy to her. It's like adrenaline.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay.
Bruh.
I was like,
Okay.
wait, I
The rest
can
of you
roll
are more
more.
attuned to it, and it's kind of like this is good. It's hot, but it's
It's
still tired.
invigorating.
Yeah.
It's invigorating. Woke me up. It's like
It's
a-
kind of like getting
Alright.
stabbed in the
Freaking
torso while
espresso.
you're tired. So you're like, I'm awake now.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, so after I take the scroll away from Arcturus, what does it say? Does it have like a time when we should be there for the pleasantries and shit?
Yeah. As you open it up, it says 9 p.m. at
I
Manor
can
and Day.
sleep.
Manor de Celevarum,
Ooh.
Okay.
the architect of Defronen.
Oh, interesting.
so
Okay.
The person who gave us this, did they look? You said they had nice clothes on. Were we able to detect gender and race, or?
Male and dark elf.
Okay.
Okay. Like a lot of the people here.
I
Okay.
did not expect my character to fit in with everybody.
I mean, you don't technically.
Must be nice.
You're still
Yeah, you're
half-elf.
still white.
Yeah.
They're all like
I'm
they're blue and
definitely-
dark skinned and.
I'm definitely a darker, like bluey tone of tan, but yes, I see your point.
He leans and he says, "Can I tell my lady that you'll be attending?"
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Wonderful, wonderful. She'll be most pleased. He kind of looks around and she goes, she
That's
prepared a small
nice.
purse in case you wanted to get cleaned up or purchase any clothing for the get together. And he drops a little pouch on the table.
Count
And
me in.
she looks forward to seeing you tonight.
No.
He stands up and walks away.
I snatched the bag first.
All right, you have 2 gold and 13 silver.
Wait, can we do something to
Slide it
see
back
who
over.
takes it first?
No,
can
What
I-
we,
bag
like,
is this?
Can we roll something to see who
taking
actually
that.
takes it first?
All right, then everyone roll dex checks.
Hell
Well, I
I
ain't
literally
taking
just
no bag.
paid
yeah.
for the night at the inn and the food.
Do I get it?
I'm not taking the bag.
Fuck! Ah,
Kai
still
gets it.
got it.
Kai just reaches out and snatches it real quick.
I just
Everyone go
glare.
listen.
I'm gonna
I
go
will
glare
Sit on the
at
table
them.
for a
immediately-
few minutes, and
how
we're just
many-
talking, and then.
How many did you say?
Yeah, pretty
were
much. It's 2 gold and 3 silver.
13.
Or 13
Oh,
silver.
I
I'll
thought you said
13
immediately
13.
give.
13
I
silver.
will immediately give Lift a gold.
Damn right. Damn right.
I got
At
a
this point-
triangle.
At this point, he's already turned around
I'm
and he's
proud of
left.
you.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know where to go.
Okay. We're gonna go to our rooms, clean up, take a long rest,
Okay.
then meet back here at like. How long is the long rest? 8 hours?
5, 6, 7, 8.
8 o'clock?
Yep.
Okay.
Question-
We're gonna meet back here at 8 o'clock.
No, 6:46.
Sarah, I thought your knee was your chest, and you just like flashed us all. I was very confused.
looking at the
Rude.
nip.
Okay, no, I still
was like,
feel like 8 o'clock is still a good time. Meet up, and then we'll figure out where we need to go from there. Whatever. That way we can clean up, and we can all go out either shopping separately, you know, for clothes, proper clothes,
I
or
look
we can.
fantastic.
Well, he can do his own. You
Look
can do
for
your
him.
own clothes, right? Like you can make your own fancies and shit. Whatever. I mean, my robe is fine
All right.
as long as it's.
I definitely am wearing very. What's the word I'm trying to use here? Very fit the niche leather. So.
Okay. I'm probably gonna be wearing the robes that are in my actual picture.
I mean, I look gorgeous, but
That's how you want to show up.
I think I'm just gonna look a little.
Over here, like, is that what you're wearing?
Is that what you're wearing?
No, I'm
I
saying
mean,
that
my bitch is
saying that I won't
bougie.
wear that. Like, I'm really excited to wear something else, but my leathers are nothing to sneeze at. Okay, they are gorgeous, they are decked, they are useful, they are fancy, but it's not actual like.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna go and ask if they can draw. Actually, no, I'll just go straight to sleep. Fuck it.
You
I
sure?
go to the room and go to bed.
Sounds good.
Probably a good idea. You go ahead and hit your
I'm
long rest button.
Take my long rest as well, and that takes away our point of exhaustion, correct?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Yay. Cool.
I
Awesome.
recovered 22 hit points. Let's go.
Yeah. Malik, are you also taking your long rest?
I'm gonna put a bunch of bugs in the new guy's stuff. What do I have to roll for that?
Well, the spell you have does damage.
I mean,
talking
he
about
can just
spells,
druid
just
craft
bugs.
bugs.
I don't know if he has
Doesn't-
Druidcraft though.
I don't have Druidcraft.
I'm still confused. I thought that was a native. It's a spell?
I think it is. It's not an innate ability he
Oh.
has.
Oh, fuck. Forgot about that.
It's a cantrip Druidcraft, I think.
Oh, it is. It is.
All right.
It
So
is. I
for
knew
those of
that.
you
I knew
who
that.
do this, make sure you, since it's a long rest, make sure you go through and reassign your prepared spells.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
have to do
take
that.
a short rest.
Sure. You
And then
won't.
She's an elf.
No.
I'm a half elf, so I don't technically get the advantage. But I don't have an exhaustion point
If you
right
don't
now.
take a long rest, then you will get an exhaustion point.
Even with a short rest and feeling
Mhm.
fine.
The short rest is not sleeping.
Yeah.
Short
Yeah.
rest is an hour of just
Yeah.
chilling. A long rest is.
So there's nothing in between
No,
1 and
sadly.
8 hours.
No.
Unless you have a special ability that changes that, like
Like
full
high
elves.
elves allow you to do short rest.
Alright, if I can't put bugs in his
Weekly.
shit, I'm just gonna root through his bag.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth.
Rude.
Oh, gross, man.
Or are you, if you're being stealthy, I guess. Are you being stealthy?
Nah, probably not. He's just gonna go through it.
All right. Then in that case, Arcturus, go ahead and roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Wouldn't this would be up against my passive, correct?
Well, this is I'm doing a
'Cause I'm
active
not-
one because he's
Alright.
not being stealthy, and I'm gonna use it
What's
against
his
his passive
passive?
stealth, which is
I'm so angry, Eric. You've
Oh my
told me we don't
God.
use
That's right,
passive
that's right.
stealth.
So here's where I have to stop. Malik, to what end?
What do you mean, to what end? I'm not doing anything malicious. I'm playing my character, being really curious. Is a new guy who's sharing a room
Fun.
with me. He's got a
Oh,
bag
fun.
of shit,
All right.
so I'm
In
going
his
through
in his
shit.
bag, you find a number of weapons. You find some basic survival supplies, some hammer, crowbar, rope, tinderbox.
A potion of
A potion of
healing,
healing.
as well as a morning star flail with a very long chain.
Crossbow
On
bolts,
top of that,
food.
on top of all of that, you do find a notebook that has scrawlings in it. Do you speak Celestial?
I do not.
Then you cannot read it.
All right, I rip a page out and I eat it. And then I also put the
Is it a
mushrooms
page?
that I find.
Is it a page with
and I
writing on it?
Sure.
No, I'm gonna say no.
No, he can't. Eric, it's fine.
No, because that's
Genuinely,
opening it up
it's
for
fine.
everything, and I don't want to do that.
It's,
Taking
Is that
something from other
with
players'
his
stuff.
character? Wait, hold on. His
That's his-
character has something specific to writing in a notebook,
right now, yeah.
Oh my God.
and
But
it
it's-
means. All right, well, that's
It's-
interesting.
Eric,
but,
Eric, it
yeah.
is 100% okay for me as a player for other people to go through my stuff
All
and
right,
mess with my
then
character.
There you go.
It is fine for me if anybody would like to play fuckery. Just know if you do it to me, it's a two-way street.
Oh, I mean, I've already accepted that.
Okay, cool.
All
And
right.
You've already opened that door.
I know.
But I don't do it maliciously. I just do it hilariously.
All right.
So.
You eat a
So
page.
you rip out a page of
Curiosity.
my journal
Real
and
quick,
eat
Malik,
it.
as you're eating a page, make
And
a
then
con save.
and then any of the mushrooms I'll put back in my pocket.
All right.
You
Malik-
stole your mushrooms
Now,
back?
for
Well,
eating
I mean, I just found some mushrooms again.
for eating the page, Malik, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
As you're eating the page, after you grab the mushrooms and put them in your back, you're kind of still chewing on the page as it goes down, and all of a sudden, it just kind of gets caught in the back of your tongue, and you just.
Oh no.
So
I'll throw up. I'll throw up in his bag with the half chewed
Um,
piece of paper.
Make a just for Since you said you're not doing anything stealthily, you just hear him.
No.
You just hear vomit.
I sit up.
Is it like what you think of when you hear a cat start to vomit and like
Basically.
I sit up. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, this paper tastes awful.
Why are you eating paper?
Oh, it seemed like.
Why are you next to my
I want-
bag?
I want to know what it tasted like.
What are you
Oh,
eating?
wait, who are you?
What?
What is going on?
Who are you? Why are you in my
What-
stuff?
what? I smelled mushrooms.
They're your mushrooms.
I guess they are. Well, we got
You
one
can
thing
have them
right.
back. What'd you eat?
I don't know. This piece of paper looked tasty.
What? Are you still holding the book, or is it like on the ground now?
No, that's back in your bag. I threw everything up into your bag, so it's all there.
You threw up in my bag?
Well, it didn't agree with me.
As soon
Nice
as you
to meet
say
you,
that,
by the
like
way,
I
I'm
look
Malik.
sad. We already met. I look just like really like crestfallen. I jump, I grab my bag, and I dump it out on the bed. How ruined is majority of the stuff in my bag?
No, I don't think anything is really ruined. It's
too bad,
mostly just
no.
like got a light layer of
Stinky?
mucus on top of it,
Stinky.
and it smells bad. Yeah, and there is
Uh,
one crumpled up ball of paper that is like you can see chew marks on it that is like soggy and wet.
I
Oh,
press the digitate it clean.
Does that work on objects?
It
I thought-
everything.
All right.
I
Thought
can
it just
soil
makes it
or
doesn't
cleanse.
change the state.
Huh.
I thought it just makes it seem like it is.
Nope,
No, that's
it is an
disguise.
actual. Here, I'll roll it.
Yeah, it's a.
You create an
What's it?
instant. Da, 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 da. It is not an illusion spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
least
can
it's not
soil. I
stinky.
can soil or cleanse an object no larger
Okay.
than 1
Soiled
cubic
it.
foot. I can unsoil it, and then looking at it, can I deduce where or after I unsoil it, I'm gonna pick up the piece of paper. I'm gonna look at it.
How many pages have you written in your book that you know of?
As many as I could have in the past 2 days.
Okay, so
So-
probably around 35, I'd say.
Yeah, sitting in the back of the car. I
Actually,
would've
we'll do
scrolled a lot.
20. So
He said
Malik-
yes. It was a page with writing on it.
yeah, so Malik roll a 1d20.
Give me a second.
Could be interesting.
Page 8.
Okay. So like fairly early.
Yeah,
in
fairly
the
early.
adventure. Okay.
Probably around
Um,
the time that the bar guest attacked.
Oh, good. Or. Yeah, fine.
It's about halfway through
Um,
your journey so far.
Yeah, that's fair. Looking at it, I just kind of panic. Okay. And I open up the book and I start to like mending the page back in to the book.
I watch in amazement and confusion,
Why?
and
So
I
you're
ask, "What's the
Mending
point
a
of this
puke
notebook?"
covered page.
Why'd you eat it?
Well, what's so special about it? And that's why I ate it.
I don't know. This is all I have. This is everything.
And belongings and material possessions are meaningless.
They're very
You will learn the
meaningful.
ways.
Why'd you steal the mushrooms back then?
Well, that's food. You weren't gonna eat them, so
I
I'll find
was.
somebody who will.
I was gonna cook with them.
Well, maybe another time.
I would
Food
like
is
a new
meant to be
room.
ate, not to be hoarded. We don't selfishly hoard the items. We consume as a group. But you can make it up
I
to
cast silence on the room.
me. You
and
can
go
make
back
it
to
up
bed.
to me. Did you cast silence?
Yeah, I cast silence and go back to bed.
Does that mean I don't make any noise?
It means nobody within 20 feet of me cannot make noise.
Right. Well, now that I'm silenced, I'm gonna go for the box, since I can't
It's
make any
20
noise.
feet. It's she's
That
in a
does
different
not. I'm not. I'm
Well,
in
I
a
think it
different
does.
room.
I'm going for the
room.
box.
I'm in-
Well, let's wait for Eric.
Boy,
Let's wait for
You
Eric.
about to get slammed! Don't touch my fucking box! I sleep with that bitch. I spoon the motherfucking
Word,
box.
that box
That
is about
box
to
is
be
my
penetrated.
bitch.
We're gonna
By
penetrate
me.
the box.
By
Alright.
me only.
I'm going
I
to
would
roll
also-
a d20
Oh.
to determine the distance between your rooms.
I would also like to point
Me?
out the fact that
I'm going to.
this would probably constitute. I don't know. Can Malik stay awake for this long without and still get a
Can-
long rest?
Can spells penetrate walls at that level?
Yes. All spells can radius
Okay.
spells can penetrate walls unless it says otherwise. And let me just
Does
check.
it also
And-
penetrate the box then?
The room that they have is 10 feet away. So half of it is within range. Half of the room is within range.
Doesn't mean I'm on that side of the room.
It's also worth mentioning that I'm going back to sleep, so as soon as I fall asleep, the spell ends.
Is it concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon
Oh,
as
you
he
make
falls
me fall
back asleep, roll me a con save there, Arcturus. We're gonna go. You
Is it
go down this road,
concentration?
then we're gonna go down this road.
Concentration? Is it a concentration check?
No. This is just to
Oh,
see
what-
how long it takes you to fall asleep.
Okay.
I think it would take a while because he.
You fall asleep
it would
almost
take
instantly.
a while. It would take a while because I just disturbed his sleep by ruining his page.
He was
Like,
half asleep when he
thinking
woke up.
about it.
It was a DC 15. He was half asleep when he woke up, and then when he did that, it woke him up a little bit. But then he put his head back down on the pillow, and it was complete silence, which is what he's used to, and he just
Out.
out, and the spell has ended. So by the time that happens, you probably have gotten out of the door into the hallway, and you're about halfway to the door of their room.
Right, and then I hear noises again.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
hear
And
like
then
the creaking of the floorboards beneath you.
so I
Your footprint, your
I'm a little
footsteps going
confused
patter, patter,
that
patter,
my-
patter, patter.
then I can noises are normal again. So I guess I'll just return back and go to bed.
Good. Alright, well, I sleep unhappily for the remainder of the time I'm in bed.
Also, let it be noted so you guys know, I don't always calculate exactly 8 hours of sleep. I do usually 8 hours and 30 minutes, 8 hours and 25 minutes, like something beyond that, because you don't wake up on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
What
should be
about
about
7
9
hours and 20 minutes?
No, it's got to be 8 hours minimum for a long rest.
Whoever sleeps so
Yeah,
D&D rules.
I would say 7.5 hours is enough sleep cycles. Right.
I mean, we could go the other rules, which makes you long rest as a week.
Well, no, I meant 5 sleep cycles is 90 minutes.
That's not a sleep
It's
long
7.5
rest. It means you
hours.
actually are taking a break and not like exerting yourself in combat or any kind of magical scenario for a week.
Yeah, I have no problem with 8 hours or 8 hours, 30 minutes, whatever. I was just saying that 5
Yeah, I
sleep cycles is 7 hours and 30 minutes.
9 hours sounds fine, honestly.
That's it.
I'm good with that.
I go between 8 and 9 hours for a sleep whenever you guys actually do a full sleep. Unless someone does something specific to like make sure you wake up at 8 hours. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but every time I hit the hours, like I change the time, it's never an exact
It's
amount of
never,
time.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I have noticed.
Look at that.
Well, now,
So it is
Alright.
now 7 p.m. as everyone awakens.
I
Little
dust
after 7?
myself off, prestidigitate and mend my clothes back together, and then go out
I'm gonna
into
say-
the world.
By default, do you just disguise self every time you wake up to that same form?
Yes.
Okay.
Like sometimes I'll like step outside and or like go to open a door and see a blue hand. I'm like, and then go.
Catch yourself.
To be fair, the only people I've really experienced have been Jonathan and you guys. So.
Are you guys heading out then?
Yeah, let's do it. Or I walk out and I wait for everybody else.
Yeah,
I
I'm
sit at
gonna
the-
get me a change of clothes.
I
Malik,
sit
what are you
at the
doing?
bar and I wait.
Guess I just get up.
I'm gonna get up. I assume that I'd taken off my robes and I washed them the night before I went to bed and I left them to air dry. So I'll put those on so I look presentable. I'm not wearing my chainmail. I will make that known.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to the bar and flirt with the lady
Okay.
bartender, lady dwarf bartender.
So for any of you that took off your armor to wear something like more casual, even if you haven't bought it yet, if you're going to wear something more casual, go ahead and take your armor off in your inventory.
Yeah. How do I do that?
You just click it.
Give me 1 second. We just got raided.
Oh,
Hang on 1 second,
here
guys.
I can do it. Hold on.
But I haven't even bought my new
I'll do
clothes
it,
yet.
Eric.
I know. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's just for future planning, so I don't have to remember it later.
Oh, I thought you said you just got raided.
I did.
Oh,
We just
why
got
is it
raided
not
in
working?
Twitch.
Is your commands working,
Oh.
Eric?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hold.
Hang on a second. Hey everybody, welcome in. This is my channel. I do
Hello.
normally video games, but I've transitioned it over to D&D stuff. So
He got
welcome on
raided
in.
on Twitch.
We make bad plans.
What
I
does that
appreciate the raid for
So
party
it's
to
when
me.
another
Appreciate that, man.
channel ends and
How's
takes
the plan going? The
their
plan's
viewership
going
over
terrible.
to another
Plan's going
channel.
awful. It's always going awful.
It's talking, but
Always
it's
going
weird.
So-
It's
So-
very odd.
Somebody
I
else.
hope you guys,
brought
if
over
you guys
their
are
11
welcome to hang around
viewers
for as
to
long as you
come
want.
view
We're on
our
episode
channel.
7 of the Eldritch
That
Library.
Oh.
right now.
Oh, I
This
see.
is
Yeah.
So it's a
Tales
happy
of Into
raid.
the Veil. So
Yes.
He's
Just so you guys
talking
know-
to them now, I
I'm gonna
And
go
he's
back. We don't do a lot of
talking to
chat
them,
interaction at the
talking-
time. We
I
kind of
don't
just
know
do our
what.
own thing.
And
Raid,
Plus, it's
raid
command.
I
sounds
hope you
really
guys have
scary,
a
so
fantastic
No,
time.
it's
and
a good thing.
we make bad
It's a
plans.
nice
Okay.
I hope you have a great
I
night.
like nice
And I hope
things.
your stream went well. I'm sorry I didn't give a chance to
I'm wondering what he's saying.
I didn't give a
now.
chance to like actually.
He's probably
go
just
and look at your channel and
explaining
like that,
about,
but I do
our
appreciate the raid.
campaign and stuff.
Hope you guys
He's
have a great night.
very...
Okay, I'm back. I mean, I'm listening to you the
Welcome
entire
back.
time, but you what do you mean?
Welcome
I'm like this all the time. I'm animated,
I know you are!
especially when I'm having drinks.
I'm just making fun
All
of
right, so yeah, go ahead and de-equip your or unequip your armor. That way, I
Okay.
don't have to keep track of it later. Because I don't
Got
think
it.
we're gonna get to that before the end of the night.
I'm
So-
naked.
You're not naked. You're wearing like your cloth
I'm
under like your garments. Not like underwear, but like you know.
Hey. Yeah, I tease. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I took it.
yeah.
There.
All right. Okay, so as everyone heads out into the open area of the tavern, Malik, the first thing that you notice is immediately when you walk in, there is a person sitting at a table near the door you walk in, sits up straight, turns to look at you, and there's a gnome staring at you. Very dirty-faced gnome.
Oh, dirty face.
Oh, a gnome. I bow to the gnome.
He looks kind of down at you. Looks kind of like confused. What? Why? What do you bow? Who are you? What do you
And
bow?
I hold
Smell like
I hold out a
mushrooms.
mushroom for him.
He
I
leans
hold out
over.
a mushroom.
He leans over and takes a big sniff. Which mushroom are you holding out to him right now?
The diuretic mushroom.
He like leans over and sniffs it big. You trying to make me shit myself?
Oh no, it's a good mushroom.
No, not for me. No. You want good mushrooms. You want good mushrooms. He pulls out
I
out
do
a
like
box
good mushrooms.
beneath like his chair, and then pulls it open. And inside you see like a whole array of different mushrooms growing. He goes,
Ooh.
I grow mushrooms. Carry them with me everywhere.
Oh,
It's got a tackle
I-
box full of shrooms.
I will trade you my mushrooms and I got grubs.
What kind of mushrooms do you want for your mushrooms of shittingness?
What is your? You
Uh,
know, give me a variety.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
I
more
will
of
give
a
you.
mushroom connoisseur.
I'll give you 1-to-1. I only need one of yours to continue growing, but I'll give you one of mine that I have duplicates of. And then we can make it all, make it a good time,
I like that.
Okay. All right. Perfect. He plops out, he reaches down and he kind of like carefully scoops with his hands into the dirt and scoops it up. And he goes, careful, these are homegrown, home fertilized. And he holds it over to you.
Oh no.
It is a light blue mushroom that, as he kind of like holds his hand, you can see inside of his hand, it seems to glow in the darkness.
Oh,
He goes,
I like this.
Oh,
I
you'll
look
love
at
it,
it
you'll
with
love it.
amazement.
You'll love it. Someone like you, you'll love it.
Oh yeah. I can't even resist. I just immediately eat it.
As soon as you eat the mushroom, your skin turns a very light shade of like light blue, and you emanate light within 5 meters of yourself.
Nice.
Do I have any sensation feeling from it?
You feel like kind of like fuzzy all over, but nothing changes in your
that feels
perception.
good.
But you just, and you can even see your glow a little bit. Like it's a little bit brighter than the light in the room, which is kind of
Hold
dim.
on, how much money do I have? I gotta buy more. I gotta buy some of these. I grab some coins, and I hold it out, and I say, I want more mushrooms.
Well,
If you can spare
I can
them.
spare one more of those if you're not going to eat it immediately.
I won't eat it immediately.
Okay. How much money do you have?
I don't even know. I don't know how to count. So here's how much is this?
How much do you hold out?
And let's say 7 gold coins and a couple silver.
7 gold. Okay, I will for 1 gold. I will give you one of the ones that you just took. He reaches into his little crate and he kind of like scrambles around a little bit, reaches up and scratches his face and leaves like these dirt streaks across his face as he does it. And he goes back in and goes, "Oh yeah, one of these. This will be good. This will be good. And oh, you know what? This one will be great. And he hands it to you. He points out. He goes, "You know what this one does?" And he points to like kind of a light, like glowy light blue one. This one right here. This will make you float for 5 minutes.
Ooh.
This one's fun. This one right here. This one will make you able to smell anything within 20 feet of you.
Anything you say.
Even
Yes.
himself.
You know what? And
Even
for all
more
this,
mushrooms.
he pops one out and he goes, This one's for free. You give it a little. I don't get much use out of it, but this one, if you shove it into a hole, it will fill to form it.
I like to fill up holes.
All right, 1 gold. He holds out his hand.
Yeah. I plop in a gold and maybe like a grub worm too, just as a tip.
Perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. And he hands back the other mushrooms to you. Hands them all to you. Takes the grub worm, puts it into his crate, closes it over top of it, and then just takes the gold, bites onto it, and saying, good. He puts it into his shirt. He goes, just chugs his beer real quick, picks up his crate, and starts to walk out. The crate's much larger than him, so he's kind of waddling out as he goes.
As he leaves,
cute.
I ask, "What's your name, fellow?"
Oh, my name is Mushroom Man.
The Mushroom Man.
Do you
Good
know
to meet
the
you.
Mushroom Man?
Yeah,
The Mushroom
yes.
Man, the
I love a
Mushroom
collector. As he walks out, you can see he
Matt.
has the mushroom that you gave him in his hand. He kind of stops as someone's like talking. It's a person that kind of like as he's walking past, that kind of coughs and sneezes, and he's something smells awful. He just reaches up and he drops one of your diarrhea mushrooms right into their mug, and then just picks up his crate and keeps walking.
Wait, he put the diarrhea mushroom in somebody's mug?
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral, that's who we
I love
encountered.
it. Love to see it.
Eric,
Yes.
while this chaos is happening,
Yep.
I'm actually sitting in the room and I pull out the Morningstar flail with long chain, and I would like to investigate it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Actually, I would more pertaining to the arcane.
Okay. Roll me an
nature.
Arcana check.
Okay, cool. Since I did the recap, I get
You
inspiration.
do have
right?
inspiration, yes.
Beautiful.
You can re-roll.
Motherfucker.
So going over it, since you've not been here long, you're very unsure as to what it is. You understand it's a weapon, and you understand there's some magical elements to it. But the most you can glean from it is that it is dangerous, and it seems to burn brightly and like a little brighter every time it comes into contact with something. But it's like as soon as your hand touches it, the glow kind of diminishes.
Okay. I will attune to it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Why?
Because it's a special item.
You puppy.
15?
Okay. You're partially attuned.
Partially? What does that mean?
As you're kind of messing
Explain.
with it, you start to like try to test it by flinging it out, and as it goes out, you can hear like a slight little boom, and then it comes back. And as soon as it does, it kind of with that 15, you're able to catch it on your arm and wrap it around it as it comes back. But it does kind of leave a little bruise in your arm because it hits too hard as you're getting used to it.
I don't want this. I don't want it. I give
You don't want.
Too bad.
whenever I walk out, I clock the two of them. Not the goblin. I feel like the goblin would swing it and it would hit him in the face. I go and I just drop it in front of because I'm not proficient in any weapons aside from a longsword. I go and I give it to not fuck. Both of you are useless with this. We need Vana. I go and give it to Lift
Yeah.
because you're the bigger of the two of them. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any
That's
use
fair.
to me. I would just
That's fair.
delay it.
So let's
Okay.
you notice the same
'Cause I'm
features that he's
taller
kind
than this character too.
Yeah.
For you. All right. I. Do you not want this or?
I'm gonna be real. I'll
Okay.
be honest with you. I have absolutely no clue how to use this thing.
You know,
Honestly,
I
swing it
have.
around.
I'm pretty okay with this, and I pull out the sword.
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you,
You know
pull out
what?
a sword,
I have the
you hear
perfect
several
person.
guards go, "Hey, keep your swords
Sorry,
up."
my bad.
I have the perfect person for this. Don't hold on to it until she gets back. And I'll put it in my bag or whatever. I guess add that to my inventory.
All right.
There.
Speaking of that, did you add those mushrooms to my inventory?
Let's see. That would be how many? Did you remove them as you were using them?
The laxative ones?
Yeah. I don't think you
I
removed
have
them,
one
so they're
left.
still there. You still have 2 left.
No, I meant the new mushrooms you just added.
Oh no, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Let me just add. I'm gonna add floating mushroom, and then
Blue mushroom?
Like a
Glowy.
space mushroom, I would call it, like a
glow
space
in the
filler.
dark mushroom. Whoop! Thank you, game, for just stopping you from typing things. That's cool. Glow in. Ah, god damn it!
I hated it.
Glow in the dark mushroom, and then the last one was mushroom of
What?
news of smell sensitivity. Smell sensitive mushroom.
And then one filled in the area, you said?
Oh yeah, then the
The whole filler.
yeah, the filler mushroom.
Expanding foam?
This would be terrible for the economy.
Filler mushroom. Okay. So you have all of them in your inventory now. But right there, that is where it is a good spot for us to end at midnight 08. I know Quabbler has to get to
Midnight
work.
Time to work. Almost
Yep.
forgot that I had to work. I'm like, oh shit, it's midnight. I better let the people know that I'm working.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we will call it right there. And I will port this over to YouTube later tonight or tomorrow, and then ideally we will pick this up hopefully next week again. We won't have to skip another week.
Casey.
Hopefully everyone will be here.
I'm not going out of town.
Yet.
It's time.
All right. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did, and good night.
I did.
Good night.